The Sixers split their two-game stand in Toronto against the Raptors with a win on Monday, 115-102, powered by a really strong first half, especially in that first quarter, scoring 45 points. Coy Camiscioli, Philly Sports Talk here, going to break down this game for you. And it just seems like the whole team is starting to get a little bit more acclimated to each other. The first half was unbelievable. 45 points in the first quarter, 35 in the second quarter. So they were just lighting it up. Obviously, that's 80 points right there in just one half. Second half was not as good. We got a little more lackadaisical. Obviously, we were blowing them out at that point because we outscored them by 17 in the first and 12 in the second, so 29-point lead at halftime. And we just scored around 35 points in that second half, but it doesn't really matter. This team has looked really, really good altogether. You know, there's a lot of concerns after 3 or 4 games about how we have yet to win with our big four all playing, and here we are. We're starting to win. We got a good win against a good team in Toronto who's 24-17. They're one spot above us. I'll get into the standings a little bit later. But the same old, Max, another 30-bound, 33 points, 10 of 16 from the field, 6 of 9 from 3, just lighting it up from beyond the arc. And we did that as a whole as a team, especially in that first half. But 16 of 36 total from 3, 40, which is good for 44%. VJ Edgecombe hit 5 3-pointers as well, 5 of 6 from three-point land. That was all of his field goals, good for 15 points. He had 8 assists to go along with it. Joel Embiid, 27 points in 36 minutes, 9 of 17 from the field, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals. It's getting to the free throw line, hit 8 for 8 on free throws. Paul George, 15 points, 5 of 13 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. But I'm really sort of like what I'm seeing from this core right now. You know, Dominic Barlow got the start again in that starting 5, which I think is good. I think he brings good defensive presence off the bench. Jabari Walker got a good amount of minutes in 14. In this one, Adem Bona got the bulk of the backup center minutes at 12. Well, actually, he got all of them. Drummond did not play in this one. Kelly Oubre still working his way back, but he played 30 minutes in this game. Quentin Grimes down to 16 minutes. But this was just a weird game just because the Sixers blew them out. And it happened really, really fast. But again, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. I think this team is starting to become a serious threat in the East. And we're a good January away from really propelling ourselves into the top 4 into the East and maybe even the top 3. So if you look at it right now, the Sixers currently sit at the 5 seed with the 22-16 record. They are 6 games back of the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. But they're just a half game back of the Raptors, the 4 seed. Just 1.5 back against Boston for that 3 seed, and 2.5 back of the Knicks on that 2 seed. So the Sixers are right there. Now, on the contrary, they're just a 1.5 game up on the Cavs for that play-in spot at the number 7. But Sixers have a couple games coming up against the Cavs, one tomorrow at home, and then another one on Friday at home against the Cavaliers, a nice little 2-game homestand. So my main message right now for the Sixers fans is just really enjoy what's going on right now, because I can't remember the last time this team has been fully healthy. Joel Embiid has already played more minutes this year than he has all of last year. He's healthy. He's dunking again. He had that massive dunk in that first half, which was awesome. Dunking on players again. He's enjoying himself, and the team is just healthy. So it's a real treat to watch right now. And the current injury report for the Cavaliers game looks like we're going to have all of our guys again. Edgecombe, George, and Embiid are all probable to play. So we'll see what happens, and I'll be back to recap some of those Cavaliers games. So go Sixers.